It came into the house through another entry. I plugged the camera back in and called my family member for help. With her on the phone line, I repeated and asked Daryl to please leave. I told him that he was being rude and I was too sick to deal with him. He would not leave. When he realized that my family member to DJ Academic's post where he was saying that she was with Brent Fires on vacation. You think you hurting my feelings when you really ruining your own image. This is a terrible look.
I had to put these glasses on, chat. But nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that bitch for hours, bro.
Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's going on? We're back with another banger. Yes, sir. Today's video, we got DDG cries after Halle Bailey file and win temporary custody of Halle. Update, court info, and paperwork read. Damn, she won temporary custody. I already knew she was going to win temporary custody just based off... He lives in California, I live in Cali. If y'all don't know the laws in Cali, bruh, any domestic violence case against a woman, the woman is automatically winning that shit, bro. Just like marriage, file divorce, takes her to court, the woman is automatically getting half your shit. You feel me? Come on now. Let's get into it. Let's get it.
Halle Bailey did file for full custody of Halle. In her declaration to the court, she claimed that throughout their relationship and continuing to this date, Daryl has been and continues to be physically, verbally, emotionally, and financially abusive towards her. She's seeking orders to protect herself and her son from his ongoing abuse. She claims no advance notice was given to DDG because Halle was afraid he would retaliate with violence. She also says that she's concerned for her and her son's safety and asks that DDG be ordered to stay away from both of them. Halle also accused DDG of bad-mouthing her to millions of fans on Twitch and YouTube whenever he wants to cause.
And that is false. That is false. He's never one time ever bad-mouthed her. He's always called her the woman of my child. And every clip proves that on the internet. He's never ever talked down upon her. Ever.
Upset. He claims I'm withholding our son and that I'm with other men. As a result, I then received threats and hate on social media. He seems to try to set up drama for his fans and goes live ranting about me and alleged that I'm keeping Halle from him. This is false. I have requested a set schedule, which he refuses. Then Halle talked about an incident that happened on January 18th at her house when DDG was picking up Halle. She was asking him when was he going to bring Halle back and he wouldn't answer. Then she goes on to say the discussion continued as I walked with him outside to assist to put Halle in the car seat. I was buckling the baby into the car seat and physically got into the back seat to adjust the car seat. I had left my front door open and was not even fully dressed as I was not even wearing shoes. Daryl kept repeating, "Get out my car, B." Halle started crying. Halle was nervous leaving the baby with her agitated ex and repeated and pleaded with him to stop calling her a B. Then the argument escalated. The next thing she knew, things got physical between them. They fought each other, wrestling and tussling. At one point, Daryl was pulling her hair and then he slammed her face on the steering wheel, causing her tooth to chip. She then stopped fighting back.
Boom, another false claim. That tooth on the chip, the internet has debunked that theory and proved that he was not even there on that day of her I can't even speak. Her tooth, okay? That's what I'm gonna say, her tooth. Because the day it happened wasn't even on the day of this that she's talking about. They proved and showed a video and the date that she did it on some other video. It was on a YouTube video posted on like January. It was January 25th, I want to say. Our last two reactions, we reacted to it. The internet debunked this and showed proof that she was lying in this as well.
Because she was in a lot of pain. Halle said that she wanted to get out the car with Halle but was now stuck. Daryl then said that since I would not leave the baby in the car, he would take me with them. He drove quickly towards his house. When we arrived at his house, I was crying and told his family what happened. I begged his family who were there to help me figure out a schedule with him. They said just leave Halle and go. I left. I had bruises all over my arm and a chipped tooth. Then there was another incident when Halle wasn't home. DDG came over and he took a picture of her bedroom and he said, "Now I know what you've been on, LOL." And then there was another incident on March 7th at Halle's house when DDG popped up while Halle and Halle was sick with RSV. She didn't want him to leave, but DDG wanted to see his son because he hasn't seen his son in a while. They ended up getting into an argument. DDG got angry and started yelling and calling her names. She said he then saw the Ring camera was recording. He unplugged the Ring camera, opened the side door, and threw the Ring camera out the home. I went outside to retrieve the Ring camera. He then locked me out of the house. I went around the back and came into the house through another entry. I plugged the camera back in and called my family member for help. With her on the phone line, I repeated and asked Daryl to please leave. I told him that he was being rude and I was too sick to deal with him. He would not leave. When he realized that my family member was on the phone line, he became enraged. Around the same time, I noticed that he saw that the Ring camera was back on, so he smashed the camera. I have this recorded and will bring the recording to the hearing. She said that DDG then grabbed her phone and hung up on her relative while she managed to get Halo from him. Daryl then ran out the house with her phone. I followed, begging to please give me my phone back. He got into his car and closed the door on me while I was holding Halo. Daryl then drove off and threw my phone out the window and yelled, "Go get it, B." As a result of this incident, I filed a police report. Then on Mother's Day,
what is crazy is if any of this is real, bro. Say they just had an argument and they were yelling. It was screaming, yelling. Boo hoo. Don't act like you've never gotten an argument with your significant other and you guys started yelling at each other. Oh my God. I don't want to hear that shit. The internet tries to play like just because these two are famous that y'all never fucking got screamed at, or you started screaming at your boyfriend, or you never screamed at your girlfriend. Stop it, champ. Leave that shit alone. You feel me? But, like I'm saying, if she does have that on camera and he did snatch the phone out of her hand, she's going to win the case of full custody. Why, you may ask? Because, one, she's a girl. It's going to look like he's enraged. Then she's going to play it, and her judge is going to play it. Well, this is what he's like all the time, Your Honor, to her. And then it's more going to be believable that he did physically abuse her. You feel me? Now, this is all allegedly. You feel me? We don't know what's going on. You feel me? Behind closed doors. But there are clips as well of people saying that they've seen her physically abuse DDG. And that he called, was on the phone with one of his friends and they heard him getting physically abused. You feel me? So she's not innocent here as well. She's not innocent. There's also pictures and videos with scratches on this nigga's arms coming from here to here, gang. You feel me? Come on, bro. Let's not play like it's just one or the other. There's two sides to every story. Well, three sides, really. Hers, his, and the truth, gang. You feel me? So we'll find out when the footage hits the hearing, his footage hits the hearing, his receipts, her receipts. We're going to find out everything. But for the internet to be bashing him, saying immediately, believing her, saying, oh, he hit. The internet already kind of debunked two of her theories were false. Don't believe everything you hear on the fucking internet. Just because she's a woman, you don't gotta believe. Just because he's a man, you don't gotta believe it. Just wait till you see what's really happening in the court hearing. Because the shit is going to be publicized. You feel me? Just wait until you see the information. The more we see, the more we get, the more we know who actually is wrong and who actually is right. You feel me? Let's get back into it. And at the end of the day, people are losing the fucking picture. At the end of the day, don't forget, there's one person suffering over all of this shit. Halo. You feel me? He's at a risk of losing one of his parents. Y'all forget. Y'all over here, oh, he abused it. Bro, the child is still suffering no matter fucking what. Like, come on, gang.
DDG sent her a link to DJ Academic's post where he was saying that she was with Brent Fires on vacation. You think you hurting my feelings when you really ruining your own image. This is a terrible look. Makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation. Happy Mother's Day. But
Hold on. Come on. Run this ad. Come on.
Just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same ish. Halle did.
Boom. What is wrong with that message? What is wrong with that message? Because I'm pretty sure some of you females have done the same shit, sent a same text to your man, and I'm pretty sure as a man, you sent around the same text to your girl. Come on, bro. What was wrong with that message? I don't get it. I don't get it. He seen you allegedly cheating, so he texted you about it. There was no threats. He just showed you, I see what type of energy you on. Bet, I'm going to show you I'm on that same type of energy. Which is dumb as fuck. Y'all still low-key together cheating on each other. You get me? But there was no threat or anything wrong with that message. Because I'm pretty sure you've done it too, my nigga. Stop it.
Respond back to DDG, she said, "Not with any man out here, I wouldn't do that. I have Halo. Please let me enjoy my Mother's Day in peace. I hope you're okay and feel better soon." Both parties have been
I ain't gonna lie though. It was a lot of receipts going around that she was out there with Brent Fayez, whatever you say his name. There was a lot of receipts, gang. Not gonna lie to you.
ordered to participate in the May 30th mediation teleconference to determine custody or visitation. If the two fail to come up with a plan before then using online court tools, a court hearing is scheduled for June 4th. DDG did go live on Twitch yesterday, and a lot of people said that they heard him crying at the end.
I thought about not streaming, but I'm like, nah, I can't do what the fuck I always tell everybody else. I always tell people to work through whatever they going through, and then I was gonna sit here and not, but I don't really know where to go with this live, to be honest. You know, it's just a lot of, it's just a bunch of nosy people in here that don't give a fuck about me. They just
want to hear it to you.
See what they can just being nosy. So I just don't want to give nobody no satisfaction or nothing. It's just crazy how life works, bro. It's just crazy. Got one of these for y'all, though.
Bro, even if he does start crying, what's wrong with that? As men, first off, a lot of men, we don't cry, my nigga. And when we do, it is something wrong. Like, real shit. As a man, I don't cry, ever, bro. I probably cried, let me see, like 3 times in my life. Real shit. Right hand to the Bible, gang. You feel me? And when I do, that means there is something fucking wrong. You feel me? So, this nigga is at jeopardy of losing custody of his child. Would you not cry? I don't understand. This world seems like they're bulletproof because it's not happening to them. Bitch ass nigga, if it would happen to you, I'm pretty sure you'd be crying too. Nigga, stop it. I hate this world with a passion, bro. I hate it with a passion. I say it all the time to everybody I have a conversation about with this world. We're fucking doomed. This world is so fucked, bro. Like, I hate it with a passion, bro. You can't be positive on this world because nobody wants to be positive. They want nothing but negativity. You feel me? This world is like, enough, bro. I give up. You feel me? I gave up on this world a long time ago, champ. I literally just live in it. Straight up. Bro, I would cry too.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna be honest, and this gonna hurt my heart to say it. It's literally making me like hella emotional, bro. That's why my brother streams, bro. That's why my brother streams, because he can't see Halo how he want to, bro. That's why y'all see my brother on stream until he goes to sleep.
I'm not gonna lie, that makes sense, bro. Because how do I put this to make it make sense? How do I put this to make it make sense? Alright, I'm gonna try the best of my ability, y'all. Listen, he's trying to cope. He's using stream to cope with not seeing his son as much as he wants to. You feel me? So he's streaming 24/7, 7 days a week, non-stop. Why? To get his mind off what the fuck is going on over here. You feel me? And a lot of us do that to this day, because I do it. I go to the gym to cope with a lot of shit. You feel me? I do this to cope with a lot of, you feel me? And I know y'all do too. So there's nothing wrong with it. But that does make a lot of sense. You feel me? Because he's been going through a lot of shit with Halle for a long time now. He's been explaining it low-key on streams as to best of his ability and to as much as he wants to. You feel me? When whole time she's over here shitting on this nigga's name, not letting him see his child. You feel me? I'm not trying to say I'm full DDG squad, but my nigga, like, from what I'm seeing on the internet, it don't look like he put his hands on her. And it just looks like she, ever since they broke up, she hates this nigga, bro. It's just real shit. She hates this nigga. Ever since they broke up, it seems like it just went straight downhill, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. But like I said, if it comes out that this nigga did DV, domestic violence, you feel me, assault her, then I'm gonna be on his ass. I'm gonna be talking shit. You feel me? Y'all know it go both ways. I'm not no one way nigga. You feel me? Boom. I give y'all my opinion and I tell y'all. But if I'm wrong, I will stand on it and tell y'all I'm wrong. My bad. You feel me? But let's get back into this shit.
And
y'all
this shit
just be jumping
like
to one person's shit. Y'all
bro.
need to stay in the middle.
I'm not gonna lie.
I get y'all. Like I said, just wait till all this shit come out.
Wait. Because
if it does come out to
I'm not
he
gonna
did
lie.
assault her, then
I don't wanna.
We gonna be on
like
his ass for
fucking
sure.
Emotional on camera type shit. I had to put these glasses on, chat. But nigga, the reason why my brother is streaming so much, bro, and y'all see this nigga on that bitch for hours, bro, is because that nigga called me and be like, bro, that shit hurt, bro.
Jay Sicko did speak out about DDG and Halle.
Don't run with something until it's proven, you know. And like I said, I know my bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations similar to that. I've been accused of similar situations. Well, that similar situation, and I seen the whole internet switch on it. You know, because pictures can.
Boom. See what I was talking about? So just like Jay Sicko said. He's been through the same situation and seen how fast the internet will switch up on a nigga. Quick. It takes one female to say one thing about you, and the internet is going to quickly sway with that opinion, bro. Wait till all the fucking facts come out, then give your opinion, right? Now, I might be a little bit of a hypocrite to that because I gave my opinion, but this is just of what I've seen off the fucking internet. I've watched DDG since I've been in high school. All these shits on the internet. Her own words coming out of her mouth in the fucking the court file being incorrect and proven wrong by the internet. I just don't see a lot of this shit isn't adding up. You feel me? That's why I'm waiting to see this court and everything that happens in court and all the papers is being read. You feel me? And all the shit that's really gonna happen and who is proven innocent and who is proven guilty. Let me just say that.
Can be very misleading. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of this shit
and I'm not knocking anything on nobody, but I'm just speaking the truth as far as pictures can be very misleading, you know?
That ass. Come on
you can
now.
Motherfucking take off on a do something so crazy to a nigga, kind of restrain you, and then you take a picture. You just think the whole situation went a certain way.
Did y'all not hear what he just said? Did y'all not hear what he just said, bro? This is the third person. Now, I want to get something debunked real quick. Y'all gonna say, oh, these are all his friends trying to help him out and defend him. My nigga, don't you think if it comes out that he did assault her, don't you think it's gonna make all of these niggas' names look really bad to the internet? Do you not think that? Do you not think they thought that? So by them going behind their friend, obviously, one, the shit really didn't happen. Because they all got brand deals. They all making money off the internet. And they know if this shit is true, they're going to lose all of that. Y'all need to also think about that and be smart. You feel me? And not only that, my nigga, I can chip my tooth like I told y'all. I explained the last situation. When I was a kid, I did the worm on the concrete, chip my tooth. I could have took a picture then. You feel me? Took a picture then. Waited, and then boom, used it in a case. Come on, gang. Come on. Pictures can be misleading. You feel me? Not only that, like he said, she could have been beating on him, beating the fuck out of him, and he grabbed her like this and moved her out the way. She had some bruises on her because she's easily bruisable, right? She took a picture of that to use it against him. Y'all not thinking at all, gang. You feel me? Y'all gotta think about certain situations. Really think like, damn, but wait, hold on. She got marks on her arms. Those are kind of low. What if she was beating this nigga's ass and he moved her out the way? Did y'all ever think about that? Or it was instantly, he assaulted her. Y'all don't be thinking, bro.
Wait, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like niggas got to give my bro that like, just you got to be fair with bro. You feel me? Like, I feel like niggas trying to turn on my nigga.
Both ways,
you know, my bro been going crazy. You feel me? And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the devil just be working.
So Illuminati also spoke out about DDG and Halle.
Notice that they got DDG when he was at his highest. My dropped that album, did all type of collab. Y'all waited for him to drop an album? They waited for my to be at the top of his career right now. All type of collabs. Everything going. And then y'all hit him with he's beating up Halle now? My nigga,
hey,
that's tough. I don't believe it.
I said the same shit. I said the same shit, bro. I said the same shit. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, bro.
I don't. I ain't gonna lie. As much as I've been through with DDG, I know what they doing to him. And he gonna still thrive. He too consistent. This not a regular nigga who got his image is all that matters. No. Y'all niggas better not switch up on DDG. Y'all DDG fans in here. Don't switch up on DDG. Wait till you hear his side of the story. You can't trust nobody from Disney.
Ty Taylor was asked now that everyone knows about
He said you can't trust nobody from Disney. I'm dead, bruh.
her younger sister. Will she be including her in videos moving forward?
Would we include our other sister in content? I mean, yes and no. The reason I say no is because I'm not a fake person. Like, she ain't been in our content this whole time. So it's like, just because y'all know about her, that don't mean I'm finna come and put her in a video for views and money, because I'm never pressed about that. Like, I'm not, like, I don't make my money from creating content. I make my money from my skincare line. So I don't need anybody to feel like we're using them, like people say. Like, I don't need nobody to feel like that. I would want to put her in there because y'all are asking her to be in there, but it would just have to be like a mutual thing. It's not finna be a, yo, what you on today? Trying to do a vid? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, no. I don't even ask Daisha to be in my shit. I barely do shit with her. So it's like, why am I finna ask somebody that I don't talk to for real, that we don't have like I want to say a real relationship with, to come be in a video?
Recently, the third ex-member of the Taylor Girls, Tiny, came forward and said that she was ready to tell her side to the story on why she really left the group.
I communicate that to my best friend. I would never just say that and not press charge.
Yo, what's going on with them? I told y'all to let me know, but we've been pre-reacting these videos. All these videos you see are pre-recorded. You feel me? We way ahead of the game over here. But what is going on with them? Let me know down below in the comments.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't tell me any of that. Like, I didn't hear any of that until she got kicked out of the group. So that's why it's just hard to believe. But I ain't just gonna really speak too much about that either, because it's just weird. But
all right. So starting with part one, I think I just want to take the time out to dive into a lot of the videos that y'all seeing. Y'all are seeing pranks come back up. Y'all are seeing interviews come back up. You guys are seeing one thing I really want to dive more into is that live that I made a while back, where, you know, my family was upset. I was upset. We were acting in a way because, to be quite honest, I was a young girl. I was hurt. I felt like I was betrayed by these people who I call family. And when I mean what I call them family, we were that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like the narrative that's being spent that, like, oh.
So what? Is it just like a bunch of sisters that just all fell out? I don't understand. Y'all let me know.
Tiny was just this. Tiny was just no. Those was my
Tiny
sisters
Talks
for
part
real.
One. Yeah, Tiny trying to make some bread.
My father for real.
Stop playing with Tiny.
And they acted as such at the time before.
All right, we back. Camera had overheated. Y'all know, once I be making a bunch of videos and reactions, this just starts to overheat. But let's finish it off. Let's get it.
We even became the Taylor Girls. Again, excuse me, like I said, I'm getting over my voice being hoarse. Again, that live just showed pain, confusion. They degraded me. They talked about me in interviews like I was really like nobody. It's people that do know like the things that we went to and the things that we went through to get to where we were. And to be quite honest, on a real note, they didn't do it alone. You know what I'm saying? As I dive more into our story, I wanted to elaborate on that live because I do see you guys wondering, why am I choosing to speak up about what took place when apparently I've already spoken about it. And to be honest, I did not speak about everything from the rooter to the tutor. That live that you...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Seems like she's just going off subject. Y'all let me know down below in the comments what's going on with the Taylor girls. And are they just a bunch of sisters that were getting money together that end up falling out? Y'all let me know. But that being said, tune in to tomorrow's video. More y'all hit that subscribe button and the like button. The more you guys do that, the closer we'll hit 800. Lock in. It costs you $0 to come join the family. That being said, I will see y'all in tomorrow's video.